be 25th anniversary, 2005 man-female movie now, 2005 man-female movies, 2005 HBO monster horror film. It was directed by Brett Leonard and was based on old comics swamp monster character, anti-hero characters. Okay, Manfred is really, he's kind of a neutral character. He's not really he's kind of a, okay, he's a superhero, but he's not like a treasure. He's more of a monster, but he's a monster that actually tries to do like good things. Like, he's trying to be a hero. Okay, the Manfred movie was directed by Brett Leonard, also directed and the film was actually written by Hans Ronoff, who actually had a history of writing for Marvel Comics. He was actually a highly prolific comic writer before becoming a screenwriter. He actually had a history of writing comics for even writing for Marvel Comics, writing comics for about writing comics about Captain America, I believe Black Panther, Iron Man, Black Widow, and even writing a few Man-Thing comics himself. So he actually had numerous knowledge on the character. Now the Man-Thing movie, starred Matthew Neves, and I believe his first major leading role in a film. Rachel Taylor is interviewed for an acting debut. It starred Alex Laughlin, and it also starred Roy Puffin. I don't know what his name is. It also starred Steve. I can't think of what his name is. Steve Baston. Yeah, Steve Baston. It also starred it actually has a really small cast. Unlike other super movies, it has a really small cast. It's actually it also starred Jack Thompson, who I'm sure some of you folks out there who cosplayed Clay Close and sorts of calls. This is like acting well as a British actor, but yet he's playing. Okay, it's now if it's a cast, it's actually a bunch of Australian actors doing rural Southern American accents. So if you actually think, wait a minute, if it's not like the actors aren't using actual native accents, then that's actually because it's actors who are not using native accents. And in fact, Manfred, even though it takes place in Louisiana, it was actually shot in. It was actually filmed in Australia, mainly due to budget reasons. It was apparently thought to be too expensive to shoot in Louisiana, so. Which, considering as a cheap horror movie, I don't know where that budget really came from. Now, if Manfred had a very troubled history, it was originally intended for a theatrical release in Halloween 2004. However, by that point, its original distributor, RC Entertainment, the company that originally made it, actually was eventually bought out by Lionsgate. And Lionsgate also took over another Marvel superhero film that RC was distributed at the end of Punisher, Thomas J. and released that film. That film underperformed at the box office, even with some strong DVD sales. So it actually made Lionsgate kind of reluctant to give Manfred a white push. Eventually, Lionsgate and Marvel debated about where would actually be better. Marvel, in fact, the film had a test screen where it was such a poor test screen that Lionsgate Marvel ultimately decided to just cancel any plans to release full in theaters. And the film was ended up premiering on the Sci-Fi Channel until April 2005, where the film received negative reviews, with many criticizing the film for its deviations from source material, its generic story, and other things. So